Today I wanted to talk a little bit about leadership. Part of the leadership session that we run, which is part of this action-focused leadership program that I've written, is about the vision. And I think it's hugely important, and I think it's something that a lot of businesses are either ignoring or just getting wrong. You need to do your research on a vision and what works for other people. If you look at Pepsi's vision is awesome. It's to beat Coke. That's it, beat Coke. That's their two-word vision. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what Nike's is. Just do it, 3 words. So it doesn't have to be this huge essay. It's just a couple of words, and yours can be the same as well. And you don't just have one vision, you can have more. There can be more than one vision. So we're going to put the vision up here. This is the vision, this is in the future. This is where leaders live. Managers, they live in the present, and they put the steps in place for it to be able to achieve the vision. This is where leadership is. So let's say you're here now, and that's where you want to be. What is the vision going to be? Now, what I encourage my clients to do is to split their vision down into a statement of intent. Now, I'm just going to put SI, a statement of intent, and that's something to achieve in the year. And then if this vision is over 5 years, then you'll have 5 statement of intents, if you like, and then you'll just refresh it every single year. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So as a manager, now what you've got to do is you've got to come up with a mission. Now, I'm not a fan of mission statements because you have a vision statement, a mission statement, and blah, 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 blah. So I do like a good vision statement, something that the team understands so they know exactly where they're going. Mine was a monetary one. One of them was a monetary one of how we were going to... how much we were going to increase the business by, money-wise, and then how we were going to do it. So then we need to put in the steps. These are the mission steps to reach this statement of intent, which is part of the vision. I've felt my business and team take that step up. You feel when your business has just taken that step up, and these can be monthly, they can be quarterly, they can be whatever it is that you want. This one here, one of the visions, it was a business that I was running that I wanted to build this one particular outlet to 3 million. It was doing 1 million, and I wanted it to take 3 million per year, and I wanted to do it. The company wanted me, I think, to take 2.5 in about 4 years. I wanted to do 3 million in 3 years. If I said to the staff that we were going from 1 million to 3 million, what are the team going to say? Okay, wow, yeah, how the hell are we going to do that? But also they're going to say, wow, am I going to have to work 3 times harder for the same amount of pay? My team would have done anyway. So they didn't understand what this 3 million was. So what we did is we broke it down into weekly, daily targets, that sort of stuff. So these were the monthly targets, and everybody then could relate to the daily, the weekly, and the monthly target by breaking it down inch by inch. It's a cinch, yard by yard, it's hard. Then these ones here, and I do harp on about monthly one-to-ones quite a lot. In your monthly one-to-ones, you can then reassess your movement towards your statement of intent. That making sense so far? Awesome. The motivation for your team member has to be in line with these mission steps. Kind of gets a little bit messy at the top. So do you have a member of staff who is potentially not as motivated as they should be, or a little bit demotivated? They're kind of going off that line. I ask managers on the courses, and I'll say, okay, think about somebody on your course. You can do this now, but obviously you can't answer me. Let's put a comment below. But think about somebody that you're managing. Think, that are married and who have got kids. And then I ask the managers, do you know their other half's name, and do you know their kids' names? And probably about 7, maybe 6 out of 10 times they don't know. There's some of the people, 3 or 4 of them out of the 10 they will know, and they get to know their people and whatever it is. You really need to know what motivates your individual, because what motivates me is completely different to what motivates other people. So when people start to stray off this line, they need to be coached back onto the line, back in line. That again is why monthly one-to-ones are so important. So they're coached back on here. Sometimes it's because of capability, so it's capability management through a PIP process. If they have gone too far off, then that could potentially, if it's direct will against your company policy, then that obviously can be conduct. But it has to be managed now. You know, not faffing around, not waiting now. You know, if someone's late this morning in your workplace, then that needs to be managed today before they go home. If somebody's done something, it's managed now. You have the difficult conversation. Otherwise, you're going to get everybody going off here because they're not being managed effectively. The training program. Sorry to mention it again, but the training program that helps managers and leaders do exactly that, to have that difficult conversation and to manage it straight away, not to wait for this magical appraisal at the end of the year where they can sit down and give them a 3 out of 5 or whatever it is, because it just does not work. Hopefully this is making sense. This bottom line here is something that I'm going to talk about in the next video, which is the performance management line, about what it is that you do for your staff throughout the year to keep them motivated, to manage their performance, and that like I say, will be in another video. But I love this. I love this idea of this vision. I love the idea of this is where you are, and I love the idea that you're going to have smart objectives per month, and these steps, these incremental steps to get you to this vision. It keeps everybody focused. Everybody knows what they're doing every day, every week, every month, and then for the year. And believe it or not, it keeps people longer because they can see where they're going. There is no confusion. This is what we're doing, this is why we're doing it, and this is how we're going to get there. So if you like that idea, give us a share. That would be awesome. I appreciate it. Thanks very much, because I'd like to get the word out to other people. If you'd like some, if you'd like some information about this 12-month action focus program that I've put together, then I can send you. This is the new brochure. It's just come. It's very shiny and it's very new, and it explains all about the training courses that are involved with the 12 months. If you've got any questions, about this, if you've got any questions about leadership or management that you want answers to, I shall try my best. If not, there's some awesome people on LinkedIn, and I'm sure that they can get involved with the conversation as well. So thanks for the listen, and best of luck with your team. Speak soon.